Hey guys, welcome back. Right Hand Drive Ron here, glad you can make it. Today we're going to be doing a cleanup of the Honda Beat and a little thing I like to call turning the beat around. Nope. Alright, well part one of this two-part docu-series will be cleaning the exterior of the Honda Beat that I picked up from the port a few weeks back. General exterior clean, we'll do a 3M polishing, clean underneath the front hood, things of that nature. So if you like Beats, you come to the right spot. If you like zebra seats, you definitely came to the right spot because the Beat's got zebra seats. Stay tuned, let's get this thing cleaned up. So I figured since it's the day after Christmas and for some reason it's 70 degrees outside here in Southeast Tennessee, I would wash the Beat. Hasn't been washed yet since I got it, so right now I'm getting all this old gas out of it that smells terrible and I think it's causing the car to sputter. Gonna put some fresh gas in there, see how it does, start cleaning the little car up. So we're gonna clean up this little guy today, give it its first bath. You can see it's still got the information from the cruise ship it took from Japan over here to the States. And haven't had a lot of opportunity to do much with this little car yet. So we're gonna start with a simple wash, just to knock off some of the cruise ship dust and debris that settled over its months-long journey over here to the States. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Seems to be a pretty clean car. Alright, so we got that first wash on the Beat done. Got the exterior a little bit shinier on a little car right now. So before I go any further and dry the car up and try to clean the wheels, I'm gonna go after this front bay here. I wouldn't call it the engine bay because, well, that's not where the engine sits anymore. Never did, rather. And just gonna go after this with some light power washing. I like to do a little simple green in here just to kind of get the dust and debris and stuff out of here, just make it look a lot better. Once we do that, we'll go ahead and dry the car off with chamois and start cleaning these wheels up. Plan after that will be to do a light polishing of the exterior with some 3M compound. You guys know how I do, you've seen me do it before, but just try to make this car look sharp. And once it looks sharp, we're gonna go after the maintenance on it. Also on the interior, my plan is to pull the seats out, shampoo the seats, and just give it a good once over cleaning. It's in really good shape. It looks like they've had some sort of sticky stuff on the dash. I don't know why in Japan they like to stick stuff all over the dash, but no damage, just need to get that stuff off. I did find a sweet JDM frog in the floor mat here. There's one of his legs. I think that's the rest of his body there. So that's probably highly illegal, and I've domesticated a foreign amphibian at this point. So yeah, we'll keep that between us. So I'm gonna hit this with some simple green. Since there's no engine up here, you really don't have to worry about getting water or anything in the distributor like you would a car with the engine up front when you're doing the cleaning. So just gonna kind of spray this simple green liberally. It's non-toxic, biodegradable, and it does a great job at cleaning, degreasing, without harming the paint or any aluminum or metal. You guys will be amazed what a little simple green under the engine bay will do if you've never done it before. Really does a good job, and you can use it very liberally, as I mentioned, without worry about it harming any paint surfaces or other right, so now that we got the beat cleaned up on the outside, got the wheels cleaned, I'm gonna come in with some compressed air. Just kind of dry everything up in there before I set the spare tire and the cover back in there. And then we'll kind of do a before and after to see what's improved. All right, so we've got the first stab at cleaning the Honda Beat done. Wheels, exterior, even got the front where the engine would go compartment clean there. Let's take a look and see how things turned out. So let's take a look at this engine compartment. First here, there again, simple green. Didn't really touch it with a rag other than drying it up. Does a pretty good job. So very light on the power wash. You're not trying to pull the paint off the car. But yeah, turned out pretty good. See, the tires cleaned up a lot more than it was before. Take a look at them folks. All right. Whole car turned out really good, actually. It's got some haze there in the cover, the rear window there. See if we can find some product to maybe help us out with that a little bit. But overall, not mad at the first hit. So what we're going to do now is close the hood. This little thing, we'll get it in the garage and do a buff and shine on it, kind of like we did the little white truck there in the background. See if we can really restore some of the original finish on the Beat. And yeah, see how it goes. Sliding back into frame here, you notice we got the Honda Beat inside now, safe from the weather. We can go to work with polishing some of the paint, try to restore some of that original JDM beauty. Going after it with some 3M rubbing compound. You guys have seen my other videos, really like this product. Another thing is I've got my Black & Decker handy buffer here, and this is just an orbital buffer, low speed, it's electric. We're not trying to zip a showroom shine back onto the clear coat of this car. Just kind of want to restore it with some 3M compound here and see how it goes. I'm going to set up a tape on the hood, just to kind of show you guys before and after, let you know that, hey, this stuff's working, give you some sense of accomplishment that your elbow grease, you know, was worth it. So stay tuned, let's get to going. So real quick, for those of you, this is the first time joining us, I actually did this same sort of polishing job on my first Honda Acti truck that I got from Japan. And just to kind of give you an overview of the way you really want to go about doing this buffing here is just take your compound here, just kind of start you with a kind of a swirly there. And what I like to do is just pick about a 1 foot square area, and you just want to kind of dab the compound out across your work area and keep it moving, right? You don't want to stay in one spot on this and just try to burn a hole in the paint. So even though this is orbital and low speed, you stay in one place long enough, yeah, you could probably damage that clear coat. So remember, when you're working your 1 foot square area, keep it moving. KISS, as my old ball coach used to say, keep it simple, stupid, keep it moving. This way, cross it up. Just try to get all those dull and fine lines out of the car by this. Once you get a nice little haze on there and you feel like you've covered your area, you know, pretty well, just take you a terry cloth or some sort of microfiber and just kind of wipe that compound off there. And once you get that compound off, typically your results make you smile. All right, everybody, thanks for being here today with me for part 1 of turning the beat around. Nope, all right. Part 2, we'll be getting into the interior. We'll pull the seats out, clean those up, clean the carpets up, maybe do a shampooing of each, clean the dashboard and things like that, just to show you how to take things out, how to clean things up the way Ron does it. Not a big deal, just a deal. So, if you like what you see, as always, let Ron know. Check me out on Instagram, that's RHD_Ron. If you like what you see, subscribe. Thanks, guys.